Self-belief is one of the most misunderstood forces in human behavior. People often think it's about confidence, talent, or positive thinking. But psychology tells a very different story. Self-belief is not a feeling. It's a system your mind builds from experience. And once you understand that system, you can change it. Let's start with a simple truth. Your brain is a prediction machine. It constantly asks one question: what usually happens when I try? If past experiences ended in failure, embarrassment, or pain, your brain learns to protect you, not by motivating you, but by hesitating. That hesitation is not weakness. It's conditioning. This is why people with ability often doubt themselves, while others with less skill act boldly. Self-belief comes from evidence, not encouragement. Your brain doesn't respond to motivation quotes. It responds to proof. This brings us to the first psychological principle: self-efficacy. Psychologist Albert Bandura describes self-efficacy as the belief that you can influence outcomes through your actions. Every time you try and succeed, even in small ways, self-belief increases. Every time you avoid or quit, doubt grows. That's why confidence doesn't appear before action. It appears after. Now consider this. Your inner dialogue shapes your identity. The way you speak to yourself becomes the lens through which you interpret the world. If you repeatedly tell yourself, "I'm bad at this," your brain accepts it as fact. It adjusts your effort, focus, and risk tolerance accordingly. This isn't mindset, it's neuroscience. Your thoughts reinforce neural pathways. What you repeat becomes automatic. The second principle is consistency. Your brain craves alignment between your words and actions. When you say you'll do something and don't follow through, your brain registers a breach of trust with yourself. Over time, that erodes self-belief. But when you keep even small promises, something powerful happens. Your brain updates its model of you. I do what I say. That identity is confidence. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is not the enemy of self-belief. Avoidance is. Fear simply signals uncertainty. Avoidance teaches the brain that you're incapable. Each time you avoid discomfort, your comfort zone shrinks. Each time you face it, your sense of capability expands. This is exposure psychology. You don't eliminate fear by thinking. You reduce it by experience. Another critical factor is comparison. Social comparison distorts self-belief. When you compare your beginning to someone else's highlight reel, your brain draws the wrong conclusion. It assumes inadequacy instead of inexperience. This misinterpretation kills confidence at the root. Strong self-belief comes from measuring progress against your past self, not someone else's present. Let's bring this together. Self-belief is built when you take action before you feel ready, you keep promises to yourself, you challenge avoidance, you control your inner dialogue, you measure progress. Honestly, none of this is dramatic. None of it is instant. But it works, because it aligns with how the brain actually functions. Here's the most important takeaway. You don't rise to the level of your motivation. You fall to the level of your self-belief. And self-belief is not something you find. It's something you train. Quietly, consistently, deliberately. If you want to change how you see yourself, stop waiting to feel confident. Start giving your brain evidence. This is Inner Eyes, where understanding creates strength, and strength begins within.